Here is Ethan Salcedo at the Hitting Bootcamp. On the left, we have him on day 1. On the right, this is at day 4. So I have the videos synced up here. So when we're in our initial batting stance, I do like the batting stance on the left better. A little more athletic position. Throughout all of camp, you were in that position, and then I think maybe just for the video, I don't know, you changed something a little bit there. So I do like the little more crouched athletic stance here. My only concern is how high we lift up our leg right here. So this is just an unnecessary movement, and I'm going to have to work a little sooner, and I'm going to have a lot more moving parts. Especially with young amateur hitters, I like to keep things simple. I load up against my back leg, and I take my step forward, and my foot should just come down, picking it up, put it down, just like I look a little more on the right there. So this is our launch position, or our attack position. This is our checkpoint that we need to get to every single time. I want this to look the same. So I would say in the before video, you look a little flat on your back foot. I would want you to feel more pressure on the inside part of your back foot so you can transfer your weight from your back half of your body through the zone as you're swinging. So with that being said, that would mean that when you load and stride, when you take your step forward, you want to advance your knee to the pitcher. Okay, and this is a natural movement. Whenever you take a side step, you'll notice that when your front foot moves, your back knee is going to move too. So I want to be able to take the same amount of distance. How much I step here, that's how much my knee should move forward. So now my knee should be in this position, and now I'm going to feel more pressure on the inside part of my back foot. It might be look a little bit better in day 4, but that's something that we want to focus at to make sure that I also work on one plane as I swing through. Okay, so here we go. I'm starting a little more. So once we touch down there, you do a very good job of bringing in your hands close and keeping that barrel back and not coming around so much. I think in the other video on the left, you're getting a little bit around the ball right here. You start to tug ever so slightly, but not too bad all the way through. So look at that as we're at our point of contact. This is one thing I always enjoy seeing is, I mean, obviously look at where the eyes are at. I mean, we're dead locked in on that. But this, our straight line from our head, hip, knee. Okay, this is, I mean, perfect balance all the way through. This is all, I love seeing that. Okay, so as we continue through, we come to our extension all the way through. You can see how on the right we're extended a little more and we're really finishing all the way through the pitcher, whereas we've already kind of peeled off a little bit on the left and rolling over a little more, tugging, I'd say, on the left side, and pretty much finishing through the pitcher on the right side. And so that's pretty good right there. And so one thing I've also talked to Ethan about is kind of finishing, just watch buckling that front leg so much on this right side right here. I just want to be able to kind of keep it in that stiff front side. It's not too big of an issue, but it can get to an issue, especially when pitchers start changing speeds on you. But he's well, I guess he'll be in majors, so we will see some curveballs. So it's just trying to stay steady all the way through, all the way locked back, and just finish there and not buckle up so much right there at the end. But other than that, his swing is looking pretty sharp.